Previously on The Last Stand.
Creeping in my window again. Another day, same old story. This tired heart beats a quiet rhythm then. Whispers goodbye to the worry. Something's gotta break, for goodness sake.
Omega heat sailboat arm. Lock confirmed. Firing. Direct hit!
Jason, my brother. The chip he planted in you is messing with your mind, and I know you won't fight it, so I'm going to set you free from this. I'm going to make sure you take back your mind. We're going to end this now. Yes. End this. Good. By ending you!
I saw the moon wear a coat of fire. Stars dripping down like live wire. The air tasted like static in dreams. Everything's more than it seems. Do you hear it? The hum in the air. Do you feel it? Like we're not really there. Under electric skies, we're alive, alive. Every sparking nights, we thrive, we thrive. Electric skies, no need to hide. Here we collide.
Neon rivers run through the dark. Every pulse a beat to restart. Eyes wide open, the night is young. A world unspoken, a song.
One shall stand, one shall fall. Why throw away your life so recklessly? That's a question you should ask yourself, Megatron. No! I'll crush you with my bare hands. You will never see Unicron take this world! Unicron will prevail! friend of mine. No more, Optimus Prime. Grant me mercy, I beg of you. You, who are without mercy, now plead for it? I thought you were made of sterner stuff.
No, you don't, Megatron!
Out of the way, Hot Rod! Fall! I would have waited an eternity for this. It's over, Prime.
Ain't no exits this way, gentlemen. You know I never liked Iron Man. He always walks around here thinking he runs shit. So motherfucking smooth. And look at y'all now. Huh? You know, Jordan, I don't really care that much for guns. I'm more of the sword type, the swordsmanship type, and I've waited a long time to kill you myself. And now, you're finished, Jordan Reyes.
Iron Man! I'm not gonna hurt you. I just want you and Brody to come along quietly. Not possible. I won't allow you to harm my master. What the? Laser eyes? Martin has superpowers. Jarvis, scan this punk!
Scan complete. Subject is a fully artificial, biosynthetic machine.
Martin is an android! Listen to me. You're not what you think you are.
I am Brody's partner.
He programmed you to think that, Martin.
This does not make logical sense.
You are an android.
I am not a machine.
Can you remember anything about yourself that doesn't involve Brody?
I am a human being.
Listen up! God! Uh-oh.
Jason Voorhees. You were once a good friend of mine. I always have, and I always will think of you as a brother. Yes, years ago would have been different, where both of us could have gotten what we really wanted. A great career and a great family. But Brody is taking that from you. Stealing that from you. Killing that from you! People keep asking me if I forgive you, and I haven't really had an answer. But now, yeah, I'm thinking you're forgiven. Which is why I'm going to free you from the mind control chip and end this now. Better than I am, acting like you're so worried about me. You should be more worried about yourself. Jason, I don't want to hurt you. Please let me get that thing from behind your neck and everything will be fine. Never. I would rather use a sword to kill you than ever listen to you. I mean, let's be honest, Jason. We've been a lot of things to each other, but you've never once been anyone's patsy. Great. Calling names like that. Jason, listen to me. You have a chip behind the back of your neck that's making you do this. Just making it easier. The longer that thing's in you, the more it's gonna wire you into following his bidding. Stop talking and start fighting me. I really don't want to hurt you. But if I have to go even further, then so be it. Dominique, we came here as soon as we could. As for the others, they're sweeping what's left of Brody's army. We came to assist you in defeating Brody. We still need to deal with Jason first. Luckily, the control chip is gone. Ugh. He did it to me. Planted that chip in me, and it combined all of his knowledge with mine. What are you saying? I'm saying, brother, someone had gotten close enough to Jennifer to kill her and make Brody believe that it was staged as a self-life-taking after being bounced from the job. That doesn't make any sense, because she had the gun poised at the back of her neck. No, I don't believe this. That's bullshit. I don't believe it. Well, Jason obviously did. I mean, who else could get close enough to Patterson to kill her and make Brody believe it was staged as a life-taking tactic? Celine. That coked out, manipulating, basehead mayonnaise piece of crap. Question. Who is Celine? Celine is Rumi's mother figure. She's been raising her ever since the murder of Ryu Myung took place. And ever since then, she's been raising Rumi after her mother was killed by her. And because she discovered half of her demonic existence, she urged Rumi to cover up, giving her multiple counts of shame, which caused the barrier to get weaker by making sure her reflection was beating her to death. And it appears she has become more of a problem ever since Dominic was taken out. What she didn't know was that I was resurrected by T'Challa. That explains the bondage imprint. We need to go after her. 'Cause one thing is guaranteed. She probably broke out of her cell. We will deal with her. Right now, we need to deal with Brody effective immediately. Dominique Payton-Stepp to all units. Iron Man, Bumblebee, AOE Optimus Prime, and Jason Voorhees are accompanying me to deal with Brody personally. The rest of you are to finish sweeping the area and return to base at once. Betsy, bring me my red truck. Come on, guys, we need to... Wait. Hold on. Is that Rumi?
Tonight, boy.
Moon's out. Time to finish this.
Bring it.
You can't block forever.
Good thing I don't have to.
Fast, but not fast enough.
Keep telling yourself
Still
that.
standing.
Always.
Falling through the silence, caught between the days.
What the hell is Rumi doing? I don't know, but she's about to get taken apart if she goes up against Brody. Rumi! Come on, guys, we need to stop him! God fucking damn it! Alright, get back before he sees us. Get back over here before Brody sees us. Okay. Bumblebee, get her over here. Sit down, Rumi. Sit down. Shit. No, don't argue with me. You're bleeding right now. Daryl, come in. We have wounded over here. Teleport your ass over here and get her prepped for extraction. Now! Okay. Hold on to that wound tight. Hold on to your arm really tight. Brody's gonna answer for this. Don't worry, he'll answer for this. Okay. We need to figure out a way to ambush. We need to figure out a way to reach Brody and tell him the whole truth. Not that it's gonna make a difference if he keeps this up. Okay. Okay. Listen up, team. Optimus, Iron Man, you're on the left of my team, of my side. Bumblebee. Jason, you're on my left side of the team. We're gonna see about sneak attacking. If it doesn't work, we'll all charge in. Or if you guys want to surprise him, that's fine. Jason, you can go first. Let's pretend this is a football game. Jason, you can confront him first if I get down. If you don't move, Iron Man will move in and attack. If that doesn't work, Optimus, Bumblebee, you do what you do best. I don't care what it is, just get it done. But only until I recover or something. Okay? Okay. Come on, guys. Let's take down Brody before he can hurt anyone else. Well, well, well. I figured I would run into you eventually. After all, this abandoned basketball court was where we became friends. You remember this place, Brody? Indeed. However, it is apparent that since this was the place where we became friends, it will also be the place where I get rid of you completely. That remains to be seen. Yeah, what he said. Especially after the amount of tricks you pulled. I suppose you already ran out of chicken shit tricks? Yes. Of course your petty little teammates would come here. I knew at some point you would feel defenseless. Now you know what Jennifer Patterson endured right before you pushed it too far. You know what? You want to kill us this bad? Then hurry up and get it over with. It's not like any of us can live with ourselves knowing the damage was done before the truth ever got out. Iron Man is right, but if you really want to avenge Patterson so badly, then don't stop with me. Don't stop with any of us. Keep avenging, all the way to Celine. What? What do you mean? That piece of shit demon hunter mentor, the worst mother figure for Rumi, wanted Jennifer Patterson exterminated, and she simply figured out ways to have me do her dirty work for her. Nothing but a false claim to save your own asses. Wait, you consider yourself to want the entire truth, don't you? Yes. And rise above your ignorance and comprehend the situation. I'm listening. Look, after she admitted that she mistakenly filed that paperwork, I was adamant on just giving her a slap on the wrist because she didn't mean to do so. But I had no idea that Celine would go so far as to manipulate me into making an example of her. When the Union tried to fight her charges, Celine went after her even more. She took away her pension, bounced her from the job, and when she snuck into Patterson's bedroom, she was able to get close enough to Jennifer to kill her. She shot her in the back of the head and immediately made it look like a suicide and forged a note saying that I caused this. The coincidence barely seems plausible right now. Because it wasn't a coincidence, Brody. Celine clearly wanted to drive a wedge between you and all of us to get away with yet another crime. Why in hell would Celine wish to do that? Having just been on the receiving end of your might a few times, one theory springs to mind. Celine fears you, and anyone like you. She fears the consequences of her actions, especially since Patterson discovered the true reason behind the death of Ryu Myung. So, in other words, Celine killed my partner, like she killed Myung, and then she burrowed her way into my head, misdirected my vengeance, and cost me my one chance to have her avenged? That kind of sums it all up. And I've been taking my anger out on you for no reason? She must pay for this. No. Even if I agree that she should die, we can't. We need her alive so the system can deal with her. No, we don't. With what's left of my army and yours, she will answer to judgment. Or we could be no different than her.
Dominique speaks the truth. We cannot cross any lines anymore.
Besides, it's not really that simple. Yes, it is, Optimus. And Dominique knows it as well. My partner is dead because of Celine. So let me ask you this rhetorically. How many more innocent people have to die before one of us accepts that some lives need to be taken? I understand your frustration. But we all do, Brody. But for the sake of the people we need to be, we can't allow it. You all need to move out of my way before I move you myself. We can't. Fine then. You left me no choice, brother. At the end of this day, Brody, one shall stand, one shall fall. Guys, I say we give it all we got. And I mean all we got! Roger that. Got it.
Let us finish this.
This is so gonna be the death of us. Let's show Brody what we're made of. Attack! How can you be against me on this? How can you join the Renegades on this? What about the people you slaughtered because of their ignorance?
Unchecked rage.
Think about what your mother would really want. To kill whoever crosses you. Celine has to pay. No, Brody. My rage won't bring my mother back. Just like yours couldn't bring back Patterson. I really don't want to do this, Jason. And I really don't want to kill you. But I won't let you get in my way of revenge. This is on you, Stark. When you left, the Renegades nearly fell. You left us oblivious to what Celine was doing. You shouldn't have lost your nerve. I lost my nerve when I didn't stand up to you the first time, Brody. Never again.
Come on!
All that for a drop of blood.
Stand up to that, Stark. Brody, stop this madness! I can't forgive you so easily this time, Optimus. There is still hope. I know deep down you wanted revenge against everyone who wronged you. Ever since you lost Patterson, I used to be afraid, Optimus. Afraid my actions would make people fear me. Afraid my words would make people hate me. Afraid who I'd physically or mentally hurt if I wasn't careful with my actions or my words every second of every day. I spent my whole life holding back. My fear costed me Patterson. But for the truth to be bought out, now that's another reason why I don't hold back anymore!
Creeping in my window again. Another day, same old, same old. My heart beats a quiet rhythm then.
Get up. I'm not done with you yet.
Whispers goodbye.
You should want Celine dead more than anyone. Hell, even Rumi should want Celine dead after what she's done did. But instead you guys undermine me. Thank the Matrix Patterson can't see you right now.
This game is tough, but I'm calling your bluff. I've had enough.
When one of the thugs tried to destroy the Renegades, Dominique was the one who led the fight against them. That's where we came from. That's who we really are. That's who you should be. Not this. If Dominique would have thought more like those thugs, he might have kept everyone in check. I will make Celine pay.
You're as soft as the weaklings you fight for! On the contrary, my friends are the source of my strength.
Get out of the way, Bumblebee. I have no quarrel with you.
Is this what love
I can't let you do this, Brody. Bumblebee, I understand you don't want me to do this, but Celine has to pay. No, Brody. Revenge won't bring Patterson back. No, it won't. But at least I'll have closure.
I am Nemesis Prime. You are nothing.
Optimus, are you okay? I'm okay, Dominique. But Brody is more determined than we thought. If he gets to Celine and kills her, we may never achieve true justice. I'm going after him then. But I'm gonna need to borrow your sword. Immediately. But I will let you use the gun. Because I'm gonna need cover from you. Come on, Prime. Let's stop Brody before he can hurt anyone else.
Brother, wait.
What is it, Jason?
I was able to
Wake up, and I found something underneath the bleacher while I was being knocked out. It was one of Brody's old ninja swords. He's currently escaping with his own weaponry, but I don't know for how long. Time is of the essence. Here, take this. Okay. Come on, Prime. Let's get this over and done with. Get your ass down here, Brody. Alrighty. I told you once, Celine has to pay. I won't let you kill her. I will kill Celine! Then you're gonna go through me! Always the bravest of us! But you will never make the hard decisions! Celine, you pay for a crime! Never! Nice try, Optimus. Give it up, Brody. You're never getting your hands on Celine. That is not the way to true justice. You don't get it. First she kills her own bandmate. Then she tells her bandmate's daughter to hate herself due to the patterns. Then she kills my own partner and stage it as a suicide. And now you're here trying to defend her? We know what she's done. But we're not defending her or any of her actions. We're stopping you from making an awful, awful decision. You both will have to kill me for that. She must die! Oh shit! Everybody fall back! Oh shit! Everyone, get up! Get up right now! We need to stop him! We need to give it all we got. And I mean all we got right now. What can we do, Dom? He's so relentless, he won't even listen to us. I agree with Tony. At this rate, we may never be able to stop him. We have to do this. For Ryu Myung, for Jennifer Patterson, for Rumi, for Zoe, for Mira, and for everyone Celine has destroyed. We need to stop Brody before he can get to her and kill her in the worst way possible. And let authorities take her sorry butt home. Unless none of us can be able to do it with these levels. This fight together is still beyond our power code. Unless... Oh, I have an idea. Prime! Use the Matrix to fuse all of your spirits into me. That way, with a fair amount of power, I'll fight Brody alone. What? Do you remember what happened the last time you gained those powers? You could eventually die. I know it might kill me, Bumblebee, but it's what we have to do. Optimus, make it work, please. Okay, Dominique, I trust you. Everyone, get out your weapons while I do this. I really hope this is worth it. Matrix of leadership, I call upon you. Let Dominique be one with all of our spirits combined. It's working. It's... Go Turbo. Impressive, but you only delay the inevitable. You see, I have powers of my own. Brody, don't do this. We can still build the future together. I'll build it myself, after I've torn apart Celine in the worst way possible. You know I can't let that happen. That's not how justice works. We'll see about that.
doesn't have to be like this, Brody. You're gonna have to fight me for it. So be it. Give up? Never! Stay down, Brody. It doesn't have to be like this.
Dominique, are you okay?
I'm fine, Optimus. How did you do that? I was able to use every ounce of your power to open up a transfusion that absorbed all of Brody's powers from him. He's currently drained of his powers and he's incapacitated, but I'm not sure for how long. Time is of the essence. We need to get out our weapons while there's still time. And fast. We need to give it all we got. And I mean all we got! You're right. We need to do this right now before he regains his strength without having to kill him. But we need the God of Thunder. He's the one who can stun him long enough for us to get him to see reason.
Did somebody say the God of Thunder?
Thor, good time.
Alright, everyone huddle up, okay? Let's do this. Optimus, Bumblebee, Iron Man, I want you to use your lasers to stun him and keep him off balance. Jason and I are going to grapple him to the ground. Thor, this is the most important part for you. Once all 5 of us have him dizzy, I want you to release your hot hammer fury.
As you command, Dominique. Me and my Mjolnir will incapacitate him long enough to get him to see reason.
We better do it fast. He's about to get up. We better start a countdown. Okay guys, remember, whatever happens, we cannot retreat. We need to keep going at all costs. Even if we get down to one last man. Everything is riding on this one attack. On 3. 1, 2, 3! Charge! Ah! I got him! Now, Thor! Do it now! That was tougher than I thought. It's over, Brody. You're gonna stay down and listen. I'm not even gonna pull this trigger on you. I just want you to listen to the amount of shit that I understand Celine put you through. We had no idea she's broken major trusts until this point. So when we're finished here, somehow one of us is paying for her crimes. Maybe a few of us might actually have to pay for them. The point is, it ends today. Okay? Oh, that really bothers you, doesn't it? Finally you listen to your old friend for the first time in years. It's a shame. It is a really damn shame that it had to come to this. We will deal with Celine, and that's a promise. But you have a debt, but your debt is yet to be paid. But not by blood. Why would you spare me, Dominique? Knowing full well I could probably run and go to where Celine is. You already know what she's taken from me. So this shouldn't be a surprise for you. Unless surprises are what you're worth now. Isn't it? I know. But I also know that you don't have to seek vengeance anymore. We will be dealing with Celine. And that's a promise. But I do want to give you something that I know you might want. Take the rear exit to the basketball court, leave town today, and don't ever come back. When I fired the weapon, you didn't flinch, Brody. I think it's time you made it on your own now. I'll see you in the next life. Goodbye, old friend. Very well, old friend. If you ever need me, you know where to find me. Wait, that's it? He's walking away? I told him we would deal with what he's wanting to deal with. So it's really over, isn't it? There is still Celine. She's still out there. And I already contacted T'Challa to ping the location of where she is. Then let's go get her and put her to justice. Right now. No. What happens next? Jason and I need to do by ourselves. The rest of you are to return to base at once. Jason? Yeah, Dominique? We're going to Celine's house. Right now.
Shadows on your face in the neon glow. Every word we broke feels like falling snow. You were armor cold, I was all on fire. Both of us afraid of the same desire.
Everyone we carved left a silver line. Under all the hurt, something still can shine.
If we cross this night, if we brave this storm,